Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XRP. I'm going to start with this. Ripple CTO David Schwartz clarifies XRP prefunding strategy amid debate. In response to a thread discussing Ripple's nostril-vostro accounts and prefunding, Schwartz explained that instead of prefunding in every market, customers can prefund in just one account and make payments to any ODL destination market. Schwartz also highlighted the flexibility of Ripple's system, stating that customers can hold their funds in their preferred asset and pay in a different one. You know, when you have options and flexibility, customers like that. That's how I know in the future, more and more customers are going to be lining up at Ripple's door. He goes on to talk about line of credit. Regarding the line of credit option, Schwartz confirmed that Ripple can prefund accounts using their own XRP at very near zero cost. However, the company does take on some credit risk and must charge for that accordingly. In this scenario, the responsibility is shifted to Ripple for a fee as they provide the prefunding capital in XRP. You know, we're so early into XRP. In the future, we will be the ones lending out our XRP and we'll be collecting the fees because that was always the talk in the XRP community. And we're getting closer and closer to that, but it's not going to come until after regulatory clarity comes. We'll also be able to borrow against our XRP as well. Now, I can't believe this is still going on. The Bank of America thing is a back and forth. The bank even took an entire interview off the web and even adjusted the writing transcript to delete the reference to working with Ripple. The reference on the website also regularly disappears and then reappears. However, the logo itself is never deleted. I still think Ripple and Bank of America are working together. They even share an office out there in San Francisco. But I think what happened is Bank of America probably looks at future customers. And they probably said, you know, right now the narrative all over the mainstream media news is that crypto collapsed SVB. So when new customers are looking for a new bank, they're most likely going to do their homework and see if that bank is affiliated with crypto in any way. And if it is, they'll choose another bank. Maybe that's what Bank of America is looking at right now. However, me and you, because we hold crypto and we invest in it, we know better. But you got to look at it from a normie's point of view, a person that doesn't hold crypto. XRP price dip sparks discussion about Ripple's future and European expansion. Europe represents a massive market opportunity for Ripple, with a growing number of financial institutions adopting its technology. Some factors contributing to Ripple's growth in Europe include the region's progressive regulatory environment, high demand for cross-border payment solutions, strategic partnerships with key financial players. These factors position Ripple well to capitalize on the European market's potential, offsetting any short-term challenges posed by XRP price volatility. And you know, Europe is on the verge of regulatory clarity. They're going to have it before the US even comes close to having it. I don't know when clarity is going to come in the US, but it's definitely not going to come from the SEC. That's why I always said, you know, I look at the big picture. I look at where XRP is going to be utilized all throughout the world, not just the US. So Ripple versus SEC, will the verdict finally come this week after 2 years? So we see in the past there has been speculation by the parties involved about when the final verdict will be. Then the deadline was set at the end of April, and according to the lawyers of both parties, another date would be a big surprise. Ashley Prosper, a member of the XRP community and recently in the news for getting information about JP Morgan, also said that the upcoming week could be very interesting for XRP. Now, I'm not going to hold my breath on this happening, but I really hope it happens this week. Honestly, I'm tired of talking about this case. I only talk about it because I want to bring you the news around it. You know, I cannot wait for it to end, because then all of a sudden we will be talking about XRP and Ripple more often, because then we'll have regulatory clarity. How Asia is fueling XRP distribution amid America pushback. According to data acquired from XRP Scan, the number of active XRP accounts has surpassed 4.5 million, with a large percentage of those accounts coming from Asia. This is the stuff that gets me bullish. XRP growing all throughout the world. On top of it, you also got to look at what's going on in the news, such as this. BRICS, new development bank, now offers loans in local currencies instead of USD. And we know the dollar at some point is going to really drop in value. And when it does, look out. Crypto is going to skyrocket. Then Zimbabwe, central bank to issue gold-backed digital currency. We see country after country doing this at the same time. And even states here in the US are doing the same thing. There's no turning back now. Cashless system is nigh. Texas bill proposes state-issued gold-backed digital currency. And other states are jumping on board with this also. You know why? Because they see our government spending money recklessly. They see the money leaving the country all the time. They want to come up with a new system that maybe curbs spending, puts the U.S. in a better situation. But all of this is very bullish around crypto. Economist Peter Schiff warns death blow coming for U.S. dollar, USD to lose reserve currency status. Now, one thing I want to point out here is he goes on to say, I think the risk is a lot higher now than it's ever been. And in order to avoid that outcome, it's going to require some very difficult political decisions and choices that need to be made to avert that outcome. This government does not make any good political decisions. Let's face it. Their decisions are just stupid at this point. Every time you turn around, they're targeting something that has to do with climate change. That's why I said, I don't think this government's working for the American people. They're working for the World Economic Forum. Ripple details major multi-partnership to empower billions. But will XRP be featured? So blockchain-based fintech company Ripple has announced plans to help over 3.7 billion people who are either unbanked or underbanked around the world. In a tweet released on Earth Day, the company believes that global climate crisis is one of the most pressing challenges of this century, and that blockchain innovation and carbon markets can assist in achieving global environmental goals. Now, they always talk about climate change around Ripple as well. That's because I believe these companies are getting on board early. They know this is a multi-trillion-dollar industry that's coming. But in addition, Ripple aims to promote a sustainable tomorrow for cryptocurrency industry. Ripple believes its XRP ledger is the world's first blockchain to be carbon neutral, and its framework has the potential to provide green cryptocurrency solutions and more productive carbon markets. The XRP ledger is going to provide a lot of value to XRP as more and more projects come on board. You also got to look at tokenization in the future. The reason that I'm so bullish around the carbon situation isn't the fact that I know it's bullshit. It's the fact that I know they're going to push it through whether me or you like it or not. And we might as well enrich ourselves off of it while we can, because we're going to be buying carbon offsets for everything in the future. Pro-crypto congressman introduces legislation to remove Gary Gensler as SEC chairman. Now, I talked about this in another video. Let me ask you something, and I will put it in the comments section down below. What do you think is more bullish, okay? The case coming to an end, or Gary getting removed, and then the case coming to an end? Because I think if they remove Gary Gensler right now, crypto would absolutely go parabolic. I mean, all of crypto would. But the Ripple case is a catalyst. If Ripple wins that case right now, that's the catalyst to the next run. So I'm hoping both things. It would be like a perfect storm for crypto. Think about it. The case ends, Ripple wins, XRP gets regulatory clarity. Then all of a sudden, they come up with a way to remove Gensler, or he resigns. That would be absolutely the icing on the cake. And that would be the greatest thing to happen right now inside of crypto. I think that would set off the biggest run we have ever seen or ever will see. Because then all of a sudden, ODL markets opening up all around the United States. All of a sudden, other countries adopting XRP even more, knowing that the United States adopted it as well. All of a sudden, it would set off such a major event. Let me know what you think. Put it in the comments section down below. But with that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you watching my videos. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.